Hey, Retro Computer Gamer here, and I will be reviewing today the Commodore Vic-20. Now, this was I think, early 80s, and it canceled itself in 85, so it kind of lasted quite a bit, but it came right after the Commodore PET, and I believe I heard that the older ones, they have the brown, while the newer ones have the black and gray and all that, of the F1 through 5 and all that keys. I accidentally broke the 0 key off, so it's, yeah. But let's fire it up. Now, the black on the screen that keeps showing up on the video is actually the camera, and sorry about that. And let's see here. Let's try a simple command, which would be control, and then right underneath the 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that, there's stuff like yellow, green, purple, all that. And if I click control black, it comes up black on the flashing thing. And let's see here, control white, and it's already white on the screen, so it'll come up blank. And that's orange. So you got your basic commands like that. And then the book goes on into some complicated commands like making music and all that. Now, I do know that for the Commodore 64, they make a little thing a cartridge that you'd plug in, and what it would do is it'd transfer it into sound. So, yeah, and then here, I can get. And here is the box that would came with, and for these things, the box is fairly common. See, Commodore computer. You got your people sitting there, kind of demonstrating, and here we have a little. I think it's a 56K modem, and it's a it's a modem 1200 model 1670, and got your little dip switches there to control different parts, and there would be your line in and out, and what you do is, let me turn off. Okay. What you do is, towards the back of it, you've got different connectors and all that This one would be for cassette drive. This one would be for a cartridge. And this one right here is for, hold on, is for the modem. And then, let me see here. Right here, this slot is where you'd hook up the video out. And this slot is where you'd hook up the floppy drive, which I've got a 1541, which was a kind of a Commodore 64 type drive, but it can be used on these. And yeah, but the video output is actually a if I can get it out from back here. Yeah, the video output is a UHF VHF, but I have a little converter put on here to convert it over to cable, and that's about all you can do from there. You can get little converters to convert it over to RCA, but you know, that only goes so far. Yeah. But like I said, those are just some basic commands. And yeah, it's I got this on trade. I had an older model Wii when it was going out of style, and traded it for this Commodore. Actually got a pretty good deal because the Wii was only worth $50, so you know. And the guy was happy because he could give his grandkids something to use. So, you know, win-win in all the situation. And then here is the power unit. Now, and if you will look, my hand is pretty good size. That thing is big. And since these things weren't big enough to hold their own power supplies, that was all you had for a power supply. And it would hook up into this type of little two-prong connection. So, yep. But all in all, if I had to buy a vintage computer, I would go for the Commodore Vic-20. And if you have an old Atari with one of these joysticks, something similar, something like that, with the Atari connection, you can easily plug one of those joysticks in. In fact, that's what it takes. Yep, see? And then you got your on-off switch at the side. And, yep. And then, over here, you got nothing, so, you know. Then, you'd see the bottom view. Yep, but, all in all, it's a pretty good machine if you want to go vintage computing. Like I said, I gotta get the keyboard replaced, so, well, check back with me next time. Retro Computer Gamer out.